Are people dependent on computers? In this short video, we should be discussing how people can be reliant or addicted to their computers or devices. The Office for National Statistics recorded that in 2012, 21 million households in Great Britain had internet access, and this statistic had increased by 2 million people from the previous year. This statistics covers roughly 80% of the Great British population, although there is still a remaining 20% of people who do not use the internet, but this could be because people have lived without it their whole life. If we look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs, it would be difficult to place technology in that. Some people would even go as far as to say that technology now fits into the physiological needs area, although some people would call this complete madness. I'm going to find some people who say that their devices or computers are their lives. First off, Miss Lumsden, who says that she cannot live without her iPad.
I'm able to have my entire life on one small device. The apps available are fantastic for me to complete my university work. I can put my life on this small device, such as my timetable for university, family occasions and appointments. My social life is at an easy to reach place where I can contact my friends whenever I feel I need to or want to. Also, being able to shop online is a huge advantage that saves me money and time. The most important thing for me though is that I'm able to access various news providers through websites and social networks such as Twitter.
Tablet devices, such as Miss Lumsden's iPad, have been extremely popular since their release. This can be explained by showing how easy they can be to complete work, play games, and they can be a relaxed entry to social lives. She also mentioned that her device can be an entry to receiving news online, and in a report by Mashable, they said that at the end of 2010, more people received their news online than from newspapers. In the age group 18 to 29-year-olds that were interviewed for this study, 65% said that the internet was the main news source. Ms. Lumsden also stated that she finds it easier and cheaper to shop online. The popularity of online shopping could be perhaps the reason why shops such as H&V and Blockbuster are going out of business. Online streaming and delivery services such as LoveFilm and Netflix provide more efficient and cheaper alternatives. The fact that these retailers are going out of business shows how people are transforming to the online medium of everyday commerce and in turn becoming more dependent upon technological devices.
Personally, I have not bought anything from a high street retailer in the past 2 years. I have saved an awful lot of money that I would spend on travelling thanks to this. Shops deliver directly to me with either minimal or zero postal fee. Goods in general are cheaper because I can compare prices within seconds to find the best deal. It is not surprising to me that many shops are falling out of business because of this.
That was the view of Mr. Hatesy, an e-commerce enthusiast. And this graph, I've just put on the screen, shows the difference between e-commerce sales, which is in blue, and US retail store sales from the years 2003 to 2009. The red line represents Amazon, which includes LoveFilm and books, and it's spread out to a wide area of sales. So you can see the increase in the sales from the e-commerce compared to retail stores, and that could perhaps be a reason why they're closing down. Are there any other reasons though, considering people being reliant on computers? Well, Ebbinghaus suggests that we forget a lot of information that we learn without repetition. But when people use technological devices, this problem ceases to happen. With connections to the internet almost ever present on every device, individuals are capable of accessing the entirety of information known to man with a few simple searches. Thus, computers are becoming more indispensable as a result. Some people are so dependent on computers that they actually use it as a form of memory. Recently, I spoke with Dr. Loveland, a personality expert, who was able to give the possibility why computers are so appealing and addictive to people.
Hello! There is one theorist in particular who I think contributes to why people highly appreciate their computers or devices, and that is Dr. Hans Eysenck. He developed various theories of personality, and in one of his theories, the psychological correlates of personality dimensions, it states that there are 4 main factors affecting our personality. These are introvert, extrovert, neurotic and psychotic. The idea that people can change their personality or expand positive traits to be who they want to be in an online setting can be attractive to some, and this perhaps can be a reason why people are increasingly more dependent on computers.
But can this actually be classed as dependency though? In the society of today, across Western civilization, we are dependent on technology to communicate with others, learn, gain access to news and information, and also to shop. This is a norm throughout our civilization, and it is developing fast. This is not the same for society in much poorer third world countries, because the technology has not been used as extensively. which means that we have been, as the famous psychologist Pavlov might have seen it, conditioned to have technology as our first line of information and knowledge.